amigos, welcome back.
Welcome back, 3 suitcases. Hey, if you're looking for something to do and you're trying to get out of Merida or you're just looking to drive along the Gulf of Mexico, come check out this beautiful little town with us. We're going to spend a couple days in Progreso, Mexico.
It's going to be fabulous, I promise. So we are on the 3rd floor, the cute rooftop patio, and everything from the beach here. Let me show you our room. And this is our room. Microwave, fridge, TV, and view. Bathroom. So just a quick note, when you go to take your shower, you have to flip this switch up to get the hot water. In order for your TV to work, you have to flip this switch to get power to the TV. For your air conditioner to work, you have to put your room key in the little slot. Then your air conditioner will work.
All right. So here in Progreso, one cool thing, I don't know if you can see the end of it, you probably cannot, but 6.5 kilometers out there is the end of the longest pier in the world. The water here in the Gulf of Mexico is so shallow that to get the biggest ships in here, they had to go out that far to get enough deep water to allow the ships safe passage. So they actually have trucks bringing stuff in and out all day long down this pier. 6.5 kilometers long, which is a little over 4 miles out into the Gulf of Mexico.
Just a quick one. Cervezas. This menu is massive. I'm just going to flick through real quick. You have all your options, guys. All your options. Look at it. And it goes page after page after page after page.
Renee got the Cadillac of margaritas and it was just over $6 US, so prices are pretty fair here.
Say that again.
Renee got the Cadillac of margaritas here, so we'll see what that is, but the price is just over $6 for that, and we're right on the beach on the Malecon. Pretty fair prices. I got a Tecate because I love beer, so that was about $2, so fair prices.
And this place is only steps from our hotel, and it is massive. Free chips with some soda crackers and some Salmas horneadas. But Mike's about to try these because we've never seen these before. If you can get the bag open. Come on, baby, use those muscles. You gotta be smarter than the wrapping, baby. Okay, maybe he's not gonna try it. Here, let me help you. There you go, baby.
She sets me up, I loosen it up for her.
No, I even did the other end. So they're like crispy tortilla crackers. Crispy corn tortilla crackers. Huh. Tastes like a corn tortilla. Pretty cool. Okay guys, here comes another cheers.
From Los Mariscos de Chichi in Progreso.
Enjoy. You guys, even the guacamole loves Progreso. Okay guys, so we're having a conversation about this thing that's up here, this animal. Mike thinks it's supposed to be a dinosaur. I think it's like a mix between an alligator and a whale and something. What do you think?
What's it, I'm gonna say it wrong, Megalodon or whatever that big giant shark thing was back in the dinosaur age? I think that's what it is.
Alright.
Somebody in the comments, help us out. Okay, so there's Renee standing next to it. Did a little more research. We think we know what it is. Correct us if I'm wrong, but it's the monster of Arambiri. It's the name that was given to the fossil remains of a huge marine reptile, a giant carnivore from 150 million years ago, and it looked like this. So it is a water dinosaur, and he looks about as cranky as my wife does in the morning, so I'm now going to start calling her the monster of Puerto Morelos.
Score. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, you guys. Mike's about to geek out, just so you know, because he actually wants to stop. Where, baby? Where do you want to stop?
So, help me out, guys. You got to be on my side on this one. I love history. We are in Progreso. Just outside of Progreso is a town called Chicxulub. What is Chicxulub? Right now, it's just a spot in a field, but it is maybe the most important spot on Earth in the history of humanity. That is where 65 million years ago the meteorite hit the Earth that killed the dinosaurs. So what do they have in Progreso? The Dinosaur Museum.
Meteorite Museum is crazy. Yeah, so we're about to geek out right here. Forgive us.
The real one was bigger than this. The real one was about 10 kilometers wide. It went hundreds of meters down into the ground. It's just you can't see it now because it's filled in the last 65 million years. But meteorite, hundreds of meters down, threw billions and billions of metric tons of Earth into the atmosphere. Nuclear winter, all the dinosaurs died off, 75% of plant life, changed the entire complexion of what the Earth was going to be like in the future.
One more thing about this meteor that we learned is that that's the reason there's so many cenotes in Mexico.
When it hit the ground, it shook it with such force. There's the largest concentration of cenotes in the world is around here. They call it the Ring of Cenotes. And basically, if you look at it on the map, if you had a little dot around the cenotes, it almost makes a perfect crater, like a circle shape around where the meteorite hit. Limestone ceilings collapsed, created all these cenotes.
There you go, a little bit of history for you. Catch of the day. Is it the fish Or is it Mike? Okay guys, we did not order all this food. All we got were 2 Coronas, and all of this food comes with it. And our Coronas were 71 pesos a piece, so about $3.50 a piece, but yet we get all of this other food. How crazy is this?
Cheers from Eladio, with Eladio food that you're gonna be able to eat. Day trip, you're gonna miss some of the best parts of Progreso. The nighttime in Progreso is stunning. You know where we're gonna start this trip? Love Alley. I'm gonna take my beautiful bride down Love Alley, check out the murals.
Okay guys, another cheers from Zulu's in Progreso. Great music, great atmosphere, and 2-for-1 beers or margaritas. Can't go wrong.
Salud. Progreso.
So we made it to the very end of the Malecon, you guys, in Progreso.
That makes us thirsty. So you know what? We're gonna have a beer at Capri Wings on Rock Beach. Cheers from Rock Beach.
Just having a light breakfast this morning. However, we have seen other people's food come out and it looks amazing.
About $3.50 for all of this for breakfast plus our orange juice. And you know it's very early in the morning when Renee orders orange juice rather than a 25 pesos cerveza, just over $1. But you can't beat the view if you can get the camera to go this way. This is where we're eating breakfast. Before you think we're eating too healthy, we have a chocolate croissant made with Mayan cocoa.
So if you go a block up the Malecon, you find all of this other stuff. So you guys, we came to this market and we saw food.
This place is huge. We haven't even seen all of it, and we've been walking around forever, but so we built up an appetite. So we're gonna have a pollo salbute. First had these when we were down in Ishclack, and I absolutely love salbutes. So we say adios from Progreso. Stunning town, actually. Beautiful Malecon, absolutely vibrant local flair, just a block off of the Malecon. The Malecon goes forever. We were here for 2 days, and we were fortunate enough there were no cruise ships in town either day, so we kind of felt like we had the whole town to ourselves. Unfortunately, a little rainy and windy and cloudy for both days, but we had a great time. Beautiful town. Prices were super affordable for all the beach towns, and especially port ship towns that we've been to. This was the most affordable one for food and drinks. There were some great prices, but I really can't say enough good things about Progreso, and I hope you make his day stop. 45 minutes south of Merida.
North.
North of Merida.
North of
45
Merida.
minutes from Merida. Stop for a day, stop for a couple days, or maybe you find your next house here. A lot of expats are moving to the Progreso area. For 3 suitcases, hope you enjoyed it. Please think about liking and subscribing to our channel.
Chicxulub, y'all. Land of the dinosaurs. Alright, you guys. If you're staying in Progreso, don't discount Chicxulub. We almost didn't stop here, but I'm actually glad we did. They're still working on it, but there's this amazing beach club bar with a pool. And seriously, if you can see, that's the pier to Progreso. It's not that far.
Yeah, we're just a handful of miles from Progreso. Progreso's much more updated and bigger, but why wouldn't it be? They didn't get hit by a meteorite 65 million years ago, so this place is still recovering, but this is the home of the Chicxulub crater, the meteorite that hit Earth, killed off all the dinosaurs. We are now enjoying a Modelo right in the middle of what was once a giant crater, and it made all our cenotes. Cheers from Chicxulub.
Cheers, guys. Never stop having fun.
Wait, I gotta pour a little bit out for my homies, the dinosaurs. They can't be here with us today, but they had a good run.